and gentlemen, moving swiftly on. Our sixth contest of the evening is an amateur contest fought in the featherweight division, under 66 kilos. And the first fighter to enter the octagon into the blue corner. And let's hear it for Louis Gannon.
Let's start. My fellas bring it tied in. My dry action, make it ride in. I shacked up before you backed up. Took the ring for it, boy, knocked him up. Making this sound, wind me up. Five court bullet, bullet. I can't run it, who's gonna put it? Strict city, suspects, put it. Young trees and talking sharks in the deep blue sea. Aim lock on, holding out, war in the snowstorm. You know what I'm on. Can't know your horns, put you in. See you, get blood drawn. Did it, I got all. I'm moving like golden drawn. Turn the lights on.
And his opponent, entering into the red corner. Let's hear it for Andrew Shim. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He hails from Leicester. He's 22 years old, stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, and weighed in at 65 kilos. He fights out of Gannon's Black Belt Academy and has a mixed martial arts record of 1 contest with 1 draw. Let's hear it for Louis Gannon. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He hails from Nottingham. He's 27 years old, stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, and weighed in at 65 kilos. He fights out of Team Wallhead and has a mixed martial arts record of 3 contests, 2 wins and 1 draw. Let's hear it for Andrew
So, featherweight action. Andrew Shim on the left of the picture from Team Wallhead against Lewis Gannon on the right from Gannon's Black Belt Academy. And these two fighters know each other very well.
Yes, Ben, as you've just mentioned, they know each other very well. There was actually on the last Fight UK show back in March on Fight UK 3, Andrew actually asked for a rematch because it ended up in a draw on the last one, so they've upped the ante and they're doing the full amateur rules now with 3-3s with the ground and pound. So it'll be interesting to see how the ground and pound will affect this fight.
I mean, I was actually at Fight UK 3 as a judge, and I judged this fight, and there were some very close fights that night, and that was one of them. I seem to remember it was an incredible back and forth battle, and hopefully we'll see the same again.
Yeah, it's been a big build-up to this fight from Shim. He's fully been training with Jimmy Wallhead, non-stop, all time, every time. He's not been filming so much now, but he did do before. Obviously played Milky, and this is England. So now he's got a full training camp. I'm interested to see how this pans out.
And coming forward, looking to close the distance. Shim does well to transition there and reverse it. Maybe he's going to try and change levels. He's got to be careful of giving his back up almost in that position.
Lewis is very experienced in martial arts, obviously fighting out of Gannon's Black Belt Academy, which is his dad's mixed martial arts school. He's actually been born into the mixed martial arts world, so he should be well rounded in all areas. Where Shim's only been doing MMA for about 16, 17 months. Started out at Bushido at Nottingham, and then he moved over to Jimmy Wallhead's Team Wallhead. So it'll be interesting to see how the different experiences set themselves up. But as we saw from the show in March, both equally matched, so let's see what they can do now, but very even at the minute, even start.
Shim running a nice knee through the middle. Gannon didn't like any of that, hence why he's pushing further forward.
Andrew has got really fast hands. It'll be interesting if we can see actually if he can use them. Quick combinations.
It's clear this is where Andrew wants it. Saw him flicking those feints out. Lewis did a nice job of not circling the same direction, throwing some nice lateral movement in there. Doesn't want to circle off into the power hand or the power leg of his opponent. Nice shot over the top from Andrew. Trying to feel his range out a little bit. A lot of respect here from both fighters. You can tell as they're just sitting outside of range, they're going to land shots. Andrew threw that one kick, and Lewis kind of closed the distance a little bit, and once again maybe looking for the takedown. And so often we see it when fighters fight against wrestlers or grapplers. If you are going to throw leg kicks, knees, anything big like that, you have got to set it up.
There's been a big build-up to this fight, especially on online forums and social networking sites, especially after Andrew Shim's interview saying he's basically going to knock Lewis out. At the minute, it looks like Lewis is controlling the fight though.
I mean, obviously we see fighters fight with raw emotion a lot of the time, and it can go either one or two ways, very well or very badly. It'll be interesting to see how this one pans out. Andrew's throwing some nice combinations there, and he's hurt his man. But Lewis with a big takedown to finish the round. Great first round, very close first round as well. Really, really, really tough to score. You see Andrew's corner there. The Bellator start. Jim Wallhead giving him some words of advice.
Yeah, he's got his boxing coach there, Maka, with him. I wonder what they'll be saying to Shim at this time.
Realistically, they'll want him to push off as much as possible. I think he's clearly got the faster hands, and his hands look a lot sharper as well. But fair play to Gannon, he's done the right thing against facing a dangerous striker like this. He's moved in, he's closed the distance down, and he's looked to kind of just grind his man out. And that's exactly how he'll want the rest of the fight to go.
It was interesting, the first time we saw these a few months ago, you see Shim actually dominated with headed strikes early in the round, but the draw was earned, you see, because Gannon sort of took him to the floor and kind of nullified the striking game. So I think Shim needs to actually start using his face, putting combos together and seeing what Andrew can do in a stand-up fight. Sorry, it's not Andrew, Gannon, should I say, Lewis.